Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament Group Stage. Tonight we've got a doubleheader between HUmanMustard and Behistun. I'm DM Stewart 1981. Alongside me,
my name is indeed Matty J. How's it going, everybody?
going well tonight, Matty J. What are you looking for out of this race tonight?
Well, considering what we have here, a race. This is Mario 3 Rando. This is Flags 1. For those who have not joined us before, Flags 1 is literally what you see on the 10 from the last year's tournament. And we have a go. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And we begin with World 2. Everything is randomized on the 10 from last year, as I began to say. And we have hands. We have a hands level to kick us off. So, for those who have not joined us before, Flags 1 and Flags 2. Flags 1 is our game
suit.
1.
It's
frog
a frog
suit for hands levels. And that's what's going to be in all 3 of the hand levels. And
we get
speaking
another
of which, the hammer gauntlet. There we go. We began a little quick because we're a little bit late on this one. So Flags 1, everything is randomized. It is the same flags and everything else as the first tournament last year. And of course, some of the races that were on another Twitch.tv channel during all of last year. Flags 2, as you will see, everything else has been randomized, but you will see that a little later in the program.
And this is Fortress 1. This is World 1 Fortress we got here.
That's what it is. And then
now has the
Mustard's going to go upstairs, and Behistun is going to go downstairs.
And
leaf for HUmanMustard, that's going to come in a little handy. Meanwhile,
so just to note, the warp whistles have been removed.
Yeah, it is warpless, and the warp whistles have been removed for both cases. Basically, it's warpless anyways. We may as well remove the whistles there. We have World 1-5 next on the side of HUmanMustard.
But with the enemy randomization, they've got bombs and spinies in.
Bombs, spinies, everything is randomized, as you will note. And once we get into deeper, most of the auto-scrolled levels have been de-auto-scrolled for your speed running pleasure and all that good stuff. And Mr. Broadstone actually rolled this seed, so thank you very much, sir. I'm assuming it's sir.
That is a 1-4 coming up on HUmanMustard's side.
And a perfect example of the auto-scroll, then we have a fire snake. That's a bad fire snake. Didn't hit anything. Actually, good for us, bad for it. We move along. Ooh! Fire Chomp almost got him. But he does pick up a flower in the process. And do we have a death? No! Yeah, Behistun. I'll call him Stun for the rest of the show, because I am not good with names.
Nice to meet you, not good with names. I'm DM Stewart.
Charmed, naturally.
Okay, I do not recognize this one. Is this one of the beta levels?
This is one of the betas, actually. Of course, I'm still a little unorganized with my things. I was trying to kill time earlier, but of course, the chat, you could help us out as well. Say hi, chat, by the way. One up on HUmanMustard's side. We still have an attack from Stun with World 4. He's taking his sweet time.
Okay, and the pyramid level that's one of the sky levels from World 5.
That is 5-8.
See,
HUmanMustard takes care of that with very little problems. And Stun takes care. He's got to take a visit to pick up an item or two. Most likely one.
And this is...
He gets a flower. We have...
Airship 4?
It is indeed Airship 4.
And it'll be Morton at the end of it.
More because all of the world Koopas stay the same. So, and speaking of stun, speaking of 5-9, there it is right here. Actually, no, that is World 3. And probably for the best for stun, he's gonna take a death. Hopefully, he goes upstairs. He's gonna go after a hammer bro. Good choice for the frog suit. Probably not the best choice because he's a big Mar. He's a big one. If one hit with Morton, 2 hits with Morton, 3. It's gonna be a 4. And now that's it for HUmanMustard with Morton. That's all, folks.
So we get a 4-hit Morton in World 2, which is the first.
Which is the first of many. Nah, what he's having. Good idea. I'm having some root beer. What are you having there, DM?
I had a nice cup of hot tea.
Good idea. We have a Juggum's Cloud in the letter, and we have World 3. Do we have a free World 3? As all the pipes are randomized, as per usual. We do! We have a God Pipe! But HUmanMustard takes a U-turn.
I'm thinking he's going to want to get...
He's going to pick up some items. Good idea there.
Now, the items you get are randomized.
Yes. So World 3 is World 3. He's got 2. And that'll be it. He's got 2 items. What do we get pick up? We have a mushroom and a flower. So not much yet. Of course, hammers are a big ticket item because you get those, you break locks and rocks. They don't build bridges, however, so you still need to finish them fortresses if you want to build them bridges. That being said, HUmanMustard picking up quite a bit of a lead. And a star there, a well-placed star, but of course for Wendy, and we got a heavy Wendy, and only a heavy Wendy with 1 Whopper.
One hit
That is
Wendy.
as free as you can get when it comes to World 3.
Now, I don't recognize the airship, unfortunately.
What about second breakfast? Well, that's something that was World 3. Are we sure that was World 3 for the fortress? We have World 4 coming up. And HUmanMustard's going to go downstairs. And made the right decision. He has no hammers, though, so that's pretty much the route he needs to take. Wrong airship. Yeah, you were... Pro, I think, was looking towards Stun's side, not the HUmanMustard side. And we have... the Munchies.
We have Muncher level.
We have the Munchers run like heck or you die level. And Stun's going to finish up with Morton, hopefully. Don't jinx it for me. He makes it. There you go.
I always hated that Muncher level. Okay, that was a World 6 airship.
That indeed just happened, yes. And hello. Ooh, lag heavy with the snakes, with the fire snakes as well. Bad luck. But HUmanMustard does power through it. More fire snakes. And it gets it through. Stun finishes up. Picks up his Juggum. He's going to hopefully check his pipe. I hope he's Yes, he is checking, so he will find out that it is indeed free.
That there was a despawn, and there's a despawn on that conveyor there. If you
Yeah,
noticed.
there was. Yeah, for those, I noticed. I was looking at stuff, but I didn't notice that. That's rare, isn't it? That's got to be rare. Asking my experts in the chat, obviously. Yeah,
Okay,
Makabra, that is rare. And Stun's got to take a hit off the. Oh no! And he took a game over, but it's not the end of the world. Not the worst thing that can happen. He does replenish his life count. Which in this case, you're at the very beginning of the level, which is free. Take a hit, lose a couple of seconds, get some free lives. Not the worst thing. We have the Navy in our fort, in our first fort in World 4. Sorry, man. I keep cutting you off there. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
And HUmanMustard tank, and we have our first boom, our second boom of the evening. First for HUmanMustard, triple boom, and he is boom done. And Stun takes an unfortunate hit with Wendy trying to get a jump on it. Just gonna pick up another end card. There's one. Right coin, wrong denomination. And that's his one for the evening. What does the 1-up give him? Frog suit for the 1-up. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, Pro 007, he overshot his jump. Sadly, that's what happened. Now the World 6 level here. And HUmanMustard gonna have a little bit of difficulty getting on that block. Gets on the conveyor, gets another jump, and misses the Koopa. Gets back on it, couldn't get that musical block again, but no, it doesn't matter. Only loses a couple seconds there.
That's a beta level from 6.
That is indeed,
Because I do not recognize it at all.
That is World 6 beta, yeah. Meanwhile, HUmanMustard's got to face off with another hammer, this time a hammer. A fire, which gives him a hammer, brah!
Halt, for the hour of the hammer is upon us.
Yes, we have a coin ship spawned as well for the other one as well. Another Juggling Cloud for that one. And now, where do we go? Do we go downstairs at another World 6 level? Hi, Barry. What are you doing up there?
With the weird...
Barry the fish.
This is 6.
This is 6.
Oh, I remember... I forget. I think it's 6'9" or 6'10"?
6'10", you got it.
The question in chat, no, you are not allowed to watch the other race stream.
No, this is literally, if this was a live feed where both players in front, there would be a big blinder right there, blinder and headphones, I'm assuming. We have the super tank on the side of HUmanMustard here. And Stun, unfortunately, getting bit by the nibblers and doing the right thing using his cloud. Not the best thing, but you don't have too much. We have super tanks, I should say.
And that builds the bridge, and it looks like now he's going to get his coin ship.
And of course, the ship plays goaltender for the final fort.
And halt, the hour of the hammer is upon us.
Yes! More! Hammers! Give him another hammer, brah!
And this is the airship with all the screw lifts.
This is the World 7 airship, if I'm not mistaken. And Stun had it with the tease of a 1-up mushroom too. And Stun.
That was a one-hit Iggy.
One hit, yeah. This is a hammer heavy so far. Not as heavy as I've seen it before. I've seen multiple hammers before. And Stun is just not having a good time of it. Not too many items, and the randomizer gods are showing no mercy here. We'll always have giant land. Indeed, Rando. Indeed.
And it is.
Another Juggum's Cloud in the letter. We have World 5. We are in succession here.
Wait, World 2 goes into World 3, goes into World 4, goes into World 5. Who randomized this?
You know what? At the very least, we have proof that it was indeed randomized, because we did start with World 2.
And
Mustard taking a hit.
Mustard took a death, and Juggum's clouded through 2 levels.
Yeah, indeed he did.
Behistun finds the Navy. And Mustard gets a P-Wing out of that hammer, bro.
That could be useful later. We have 8-2. We have the Sand of Shame. And Behistun taking another game over here. This is unfortunately not his rando. At least for this first flag.
(8-2) was about as far as I ever got in this game.
Yeah.
Playing it myself.
It takes a little while. My strategy was always just play Super Mario All-Stars and take advantage of that nice little of the gathering of all of the P-Wings playing World 5 on the ground all the time. The big strategy is get all the leaves and Tanuki suits and P-Wings, because some of those levels can be downright hard if you've never played them before.
Behistun having some serious trouble with the Muncher level.
Yeah, he's gonna make it through. And we have another Hammer Bra with HUmanMustard, who gets this is becoming hammer heavy. And Behistun actually getting the problem I would get with this particular level, with the Nibblers running out of time to get that third. Go ahead.
Mustard is in the one of the only 2 guaranteed vanilla levels.
Yeah, the other one, Bowser's Keep, obviously. The reason why, for those wondering why it's not randomized, it's literally the key to get up in the sky. Speaking of, about to say a little something here. Excuse HUmanMustard as he kisses the sky. Little Jimi Hendrix for you.
Well, appropriate with Hendrix83 in chat. And HUmanMustard bashes open the lock.
Can't say I blame him. You may as well.
And I don't immediately recognize this
Done makes it.
fortress.
He's got his final star. All he needs to do is power. There you go.
Is this the World 8 fortress?
This is a world.
Okay,
yeah, this is a carpet fort. Yeah. Yeah, this is 6-3. This is a carpet fort. Yeah.
Stun heading into Lag Central.
Yeah.
However,
Though,
his platform didn't despawn.
there you go. So, a weird bug. That's all I could say. Oh, and Mrs. Stun takes a death. And we have a level that is in world, but not in position, I don't think. Unless that could be in... And there are the lag snakes. And, ooh, and the...
Ouch.
After all that work, he's going to have to go through those nibblers again. Oh, no.
Mustard
and there we
finds
have
the
our
cheap
third
sheet
hand
hand
level. Yeah. I really feel for Behistun right now. I really do. He has to go through those nibblers again. HUmanMustard will reach the fort. The castle. Excuse me. The airship. Yeah, the Saturday seeds have not been kind. And yeah, Fred, indeed.
Looks like a 5-hit Roy Koopa.
We have a thick Roy. Big boy Roy. It's a castle in the sky with diamonds? One blue, one fine day?
Here's looking at you, kid.
Casablanca. It's a good movie. We have a Tanuki suit, and then we have World 6.
This is just getting amusing.
Wow. You know what? If it turns out to be 7 and 1, don't be surprised if I'm laughing into my microphone.
Yes, Roy's our boy, but
we have a beta level here. As a matter of fact.
Would this be the World 3 beta?
Either that or 5, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty as well when it comes to these levels.
It's the mini cheap.
Yes. I shall call it mini cheap. Movie references tonight. I don't know.
Okay, at 5-3.
And oddly enough, I've been watching Bond movies, so I don't know where the Austin Powers movies references come in. HUmanMustard's got a frog suit his way through World 2 Uno. Yeah, the 5-3. So that was 5-3. Okay. I figured because the way of the directions we're going here.
Why no, Mr. Bond?
Back to what the level, the culprit level here. And he finally makes it through the lag, and there's the platform is gone!
Oh.
Well, there you go. The big boy goes down and gives out a star on the side of HUmanMustard. And Behistun finally makes it through the gauntlet. All you gotta do is make it through that, and he does, and a boom, and he finally gets that monkey off his back. And can finally move on.
Mustard in the coin ship.
Yep. The Burrowing Bros give out a star as well. And Stun's got to pick up a much-needed item, which is a mushroom. And there's Atlantis, or Deathlantis, as I will nickname it, because he will not take too long to skip that. He's got a P-Wing, the fortress, which is
which is the wrong fortress to P-Wing, because it's underwater fortress.
Well, it's an extra hit. Can't go wrong with an extra hit. There's that damage boost.
However, it's probably a good call to try and P-Wing something because you don't want to get
You don't want to
death
get caught
and
with your
have to do
pants down,
Atlantis.
basically. Stan's on his last life again. Small Mario taking care of one of the more difficult levels in the game. Any crouch he does, he avoids that bullet bill for new. And no!
Oh no! This will be one of the World 4 levels here on HUmanMustard's side.
Indeed it is.
1?
This is 4-1, yes.
I thought I recognized it. I thought I recognized that water.
You did recognize that waterfall. Don't go chasing him, though. That's just bad.
That'd be bad. Okay. And this is 3 something.
3-1. This is 3-1. And Behistun, his personal hell this evening, that Muncher level. And he's back, and he does take care of it in quick fashion, however, so that's not a bad thing.
It's been so long since I've actually played Mario 3 that I can probably tell you what world it's in, but maybe not.
That's usually what I do. Just put the world in. You're usually fine. You don't have to be ultra specific. And HUmanMustard P-winging it, and now he's going for the damage boost. He's keeping Big Mario. An interesting choice. Skips through that. Does he get a... No, he only gets a flower. I'm willing to bet he was hoping for a star there, because Boom Boom does go down to star damage.
Yeah, but it's pretty quick to get Boom Boom with fire as well.
Yes.
That was 6F1. That was World 6 Fortress.
And we have our airship Uno for World 6. Alright. HUmanMustard's about to complete World 6. In the chat, what do you think? World 1 or World 7? I'm curious. Out of curiosity. Ooh, a quick hitter for Lemmy.
I think it's going to be 7.
Gotta love the narrative so far, but we'll see. Does this seed give us World 7? Alright, well.
And the letter has...
The letter has a leaf,
leaf.
and we indeed have World 7! And that means, ladies and gentlemen, we finish our 7 world tour, our world tour with World 1, and 8 will be the vanilla, as always, is the hard lock vanilla last world of the game. And the second Nibbler stage, I'm pretty sure Behistun would have loved to have had this level instead of the Muncher run.
Now, I've got a question.
Yes.
Got a question regarding how some of the randomization works. I know the pipes end up being random. It's on the in the vanilla game. In that level that has the munchers that come out and then come down and come out in the different pipes, does it, can you still pause it and get the munchers and leave the munchers not paused?
I believe, if you hit the music box, the munchers on the map, they stay the same. Yeah, so if you hit the music box, they go down. They fall asleep. Also, textbook World 7-1 clip for HUmanMustard, by the way. We were talking over that. Or was that 7-8? Oh, that was 7-1. Oh, and we have
And it's a
Boss
Big
Bass.
Or yeah, Boss
We got
Bass.
Boss Bass. We got the big Boss Bass. In
Which
the
is
desert
in the Angry
level.
Sun level.
Ooh.
No, I was talking within the level.
Within the level. It doesn't it doesn't. If you hit the music box in the level itself, it doesn't.
It's not the music box. You actually hit the pause button. And
Oh,
Desert
yeah,
Fortress,
actually, yeah. There's that. Yeah, that does infect that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was thinking of another thing, actually. But yeah, when you hit pause, they do continue. Yeah.
And it's Desert Fortress on HUmanMustard's side, and he loses his Tanuki suit.
Don't know how to feel about that. He still gets that damage boost, but probably not the amount of damage boost he would have preferred. He'll take care of Boom Boom in a very quick succession, though. He'll get that done. Yeah, pause strats do work, yeah. Everything is randomized, but this is still Mario 3, so that strat does still work. I'm sorry, I heard something wrong there.
Oh, those rotator lifts just not friendly to Behistun.
P waiting for that second, by the way. Oh, and then swag clip there, too. And Behistun just still stuck on that ice level.
And we're going to see, Airship 4 for Ludwig.
And 2 hits for Ludwig. You may be right. This could, for HUmanMustard, this could be a sub 40. For Behistun, good lord. I really do feel bad for the guy.
Yes, HUmanMustard gets rid of a bit of the old Ludwig van.
And there it is, that letter saying, hey, we took the princess, but we're one world early, and we have a hammer to break that lock. So there it is. Frog Suit brings us into an appropriate level. At least for a frog suit, but that's not going to last long. Gets caught by a couple of the Jeeps. Oh, beautiful platforming there.
That is a lovely bit of platforming to get through a 3-2.
And Stun's going to pick up some lives with a 5-star frog splash. And we have World 2.
We've got
we have 1-2 in World, if not on position, with a big boss pass.
Behistun is in the Navy.
He can put his mind at ease with the extra lives. Boom, the boom goes down. And ooh, bit of a fortunate damage boost with the Fire Brothers, all for a music box. No, never let it be said. Oh, he does get rid of the music boxes as quickly AF. And we have a World 2 airship to round off the ships.
And it'll be Larry, right?
Yep. Larry takes 1, takes 2. Oh, damage boost, and it's a regular Larry.
A question in chat: what are music boxes for? Music boxes will stop the will put the Hammer Brothers to sleep.
Yeah, for a cycle of I think 3 turns, if I'm not mistaken. You see on the side on Behistun's side, you see the movement of the Hammer Brothers. In speedrunning, a music box can halt the Hammer Brothers, which means you could save time, and also if you don't want to face the Hammer Brothers, you could pass over them as well. With P-Wing bringing us into HG double hockey sticks.
Our tank level is
World 6. Our maze
with
run
an angry sun.
Yeah. HUmanMustard, of course, the strat. Get a leaf. You're gonna need it. You gotta fly to get out of here. Now the usual strategy: take a Koopa shell up there to break some blocks, but you don't need it because there is no munchers. And HUmanMustard taking care of business there. And for those playing at home, in the if you went upstairs in World 4, you would have had the World 7 maze. The Desert Maze. The first tunnel gets us to the shortcut through the hand bridge, but I don't think HUmanMustard has a hammer anymore. So he goes through a World 3 fort. Oh no, that's World 4, excuse me. World Fort 1. And we have a wild hotfoot. HUmanMustard's got to take a couple of hits, and ooh, bad placement there. But he gets a star for his trouble. That's going to help him speed through. And Boom Boom goes down in quick fashion.
And he manages to keep the start of the Boom Boom fight.
Good. I'm pretty sure he would have. He could have used. No, the star was what he wanted. I'm sure. We have the dark room. We have a free pipe there. What does he get there? Not exactly the shortcut he would have wanted. So the dark room is necessary to unlock at least one more lock. And we have a World 8 Fort Vanilla. I'm expecting a all caps red in chat. HUmanMustard was thinking about it, takes the damage boost, and gets his tail back. There you go. Now, does he make it? Not exactly the couple of damage boosts there. Ooh! Can he make it? Can he make it? Yeah, he does. There we go. And we have the conveyor belt battle. Yeah, down goes Boom Boom.
Down goes Frasier.
Down goes Frasier. Of course, that lock was not necessary, so it can only mean we have handbridge. Is handbridge going to be necessary? Ooh, HUmanMustard's thinking about it. He seems to think he's got only one hand level. Tells him, where do you think you're going? And he's got 5-3 to contend with.
But do we have a Karibo shoe in 5-3?
We're about to find out. So far, no go. We have a boss pass. That's what we have. Oh, Karibo shoe in 5-3.
Always disappointing to see 5-3 without Karibo's shoe.
You need the proper footwear. That's what you need. He's got to pick up an extra 1-up. He does HUmanMustard. Stun finally getting some progress. Our Air Force is...
It's
I was scared
Donut
for a
Fort.
second. Yeah, the Donut Fort. That's very true, Rocky. That's very true, Rocky 2 for 16 or 18. 18, no. Not 2 for 18. I was about to say 19 and 16, but there you go. And Behistun gonna have to take an unfortunate death on that airship. He's at the very end of World 4. Can he make it? HUmanMustard, meanwhile, running around. Did he even check that pipe? I believe he did. I believe he had to unlock that lock. He's going to look around.
And the original Boss Bass level.
Sans Boss Bass. Just a little cheap. Hey, fishy. Down you go. People are calling this a close match. We wish. For those wondering, the world distribution was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, and 8. For those keeping track. Oh! And HUmanMustard got caught! Nom 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 nom! Oh,
And he got it again.
No! Ladies and gentlemen, Boss Bass is playing Gatekeeper. And for those wondering, this is indeed a beta level. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the randomizer gods show no mercy. Amen. Boss Bass, hey, where do you think you're going? I want seconds, brah. And of course, this pipe will lead us to probably this shortcut or Bowser's Keep. So yes, the Dark Room was indeed necessary. Our last fort of the evening is World 5 in the ground. HUmanMustard gonna pick up a power-up, which is a star. That's gonna get him to the end of the level at the very least, but not enough to kill Boom Boom. But he does so in fairly good fashion, so there you go.
And Behistun gets his one-hit Iggy.
And HUmanMustard, oh god, for those who remember when I called the final of the tournament last year with Big John, the person who was at the end of the game was attempting a frog suit kill, and it wound up biting him in his behind. This time around, there is no doubt. But Behistun, there, if there is any consolation, he has finally slain World 4 and is on to World 5. So he can hang his head tough. He hang tough to finish that one world. And HUmanMustard gonna go for that frog suit kill. He's in good pace. This will not be sub 40. Some unfortunate deaths prevented that, but he will have a frog suit kill. Can he get sub 45? Actually, he won't, because he needs to go through the floor first. Some ducking in. That's the two pieces of floor down.
One more, and HUmanMustard's got this first round done.
And down he goes. We have, ladies and gentlemen, a frog suit kill. And a done first place, 44-11. The final time, you're about to see it on the screen here.
And GG to HUmanMustard.
GG to HUmanMustard, and that's just part 3 of his 4-game run, as Behistun is going to take another death. Now, considering how far away Behistun is still, what is the question? What do we do? And we have a forfeit from Behistun here, who gives up the ghost. Stops the clock at 45:15, but he's obviously not done. A DNF for Behistun. And as you can see, that's it. There you go, and there it is.
So
he's going to call a very tough.
Have a 10-minute. Yep,
we'll have a 10-minute setup time to get everything going. But that's it for me. I gotta go. I have to, unfortunately, I have to head off for the evening. But before we do, we're going to bring in our third person to help us out. We'll let our restreamer take care of business. Cyclone will be coming in to call the rest of the action. I think that's what we had set up. There we go. Come on in. So the final score: DNF for Behistun for Game 1 and Game 2, and 44-11 for HUmanMustard, who will be going another run very shortly. And coming in to us right now to help me to tag in for me is Cyclone. Hello, sir.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How about that seed?
I was doing some. Oh, go ahead.
That was a rough seed for.
Yeah.
If you weren't good with ice physics.
Yeah, good with ice physics, and Behistun had a very rough patch with the nibblers, with the nibbler run, unfortunately. So that's very sad. But there is such a thing as a reset. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna let you two have at it. I'm done here. You guys take care of the rest of the evening. Until then, my name's Manny. Yeah.
And I'll be taking over for Maddie again. So, we are going to be getting ready for the second race here. I was doing several things at the same time during that race, but I looked up and I saw a lot of cases of Behistun just having some difficulty there. So it looked like it was a really tough race.
It definitely was.
So anyway, as you said, go ahead.
It was all the ice physics. He was just having trouble with that ice physics. And the muncher level.
Well, let's hope that he can pick it up for the next race. We're going to take a few-minute break here, I believe, before we get the next race underway here. So, all
right, so we got a 10-minute break with HUmanMustard. You guys can have at it. I am going and signing off. Have a good night, everybody.
Yep, it'll probably more like a 5-minute break, but we'll be right back. We're going to make sure everything's ready to go, and we'll get the next race underway here.
All right, till then, have a good one, everybody.
To answer the question in chat from Terra32, it's flags 2 for the next one.